Our final group this evening is our chamber singers. This is our auditioned mixed ensemble, and they are going to perform 4 selections for you this evening. The first piece, like the women select, is a bit of Renaissance polyphony, so listen for the interweaving lines. Also a bit of text painting. This is Ascendi Deus, which means God ascends. This is our other commission from Dr. Erpelding in memory of Megan Johnson. And for those of you who don't know, a scholarship has been created in Megan's memory, and a benefit 3K walk is being held on Saturday, June 16th at Castle Vineyards. You can see teammegan.org for more information. This piece is called Time Is, and it will be followed by Korute, which means journey home. next piece is extremely serious, and they just have a quick costume change to make, so if you'll pardon them. Any guesses? It's school appropriate, I promise. This next piece, El Hambo, is by Jaco Mentieri, and well, it's meant to represent a dance, much like the piece that mixed choir did, only this dance is performed by dancers who don't have a very good sense of rhythm. He represents that in the music by using asymmetrical meter, in which there are bars of 5/4, where it will feel like there's an extra beat. We'll just have to see what the costume change is. I don't think it's quite ready yet. I hope you enjoy El Hambo. We have one more round of applause for the chamber singers. As the high school choirs get set up for our combined piece, I'd like to draw your attention to the program. You'll note we had many students this year selected for honor choirs. This year we had 4 students selected for district chorus, and they were Ian Ferguson, Tristan McQuitty, Ian Bruce, and Jillian Miller. Can we hear it for them? And we also had 2 students who made it all the way to the All-State Festival. And those students were Aiden Ferguson in the All-State Choir and Annie Dickinson in the All-State Vocal Jazz Ensemble. Students work very hard for those auditions. They're quite arduous. To get to states, you need to go through districts and regionals and the whole 9 yards. And you audition against about 700 other kids total from, I think, 7 or 8 different counties in our area. So it's a very significant achievement for these students. Our next piece is also extremely serious. Not at all. This is called Nyan Nyan, and this is just a bunch of nonsense, and we're going to have some fun playing with sound. We hope you enjoy.
Nyan, 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 nyan.
Altos, if you want to come around, then we can come through the pit. It's fun. I promise. Altos. Okay. This is a wonderful problem to have, by the way. It's wonderful. So, our final selection this evening is from The Greatest Showman. How many of you saw it? And This Is Me is the theme of our concerts, and our soloist will be Alan Rankin. We'll also have Ian Tonkin on drum sets and Mr. Roger Lentz on piano. it is that magical hour in the evening when we have a few awards to give out. This year, we were very privileged to have 5 interns in the high school choral program. 5 interns. And they made a tremendous impact with our choirs by helping out with the mixed choir, serving as section leaders, taking attendance, making sure people knew where to sit and when to come on stage. And their help was very, very much appreciated. I would like to recognize these 5 students. If you could hold your applause until I say all of their names. They are Chantanelle Dillon, Lauren Bankus, Jillian Miller, Colby Stifler, and Larry Fossnight. It has become an LD Choir's tradition that every year, the student who earned the highest score on the auditions for next year's choirs gets to introduce the winner of our National School Choral Award. This year, the student with the highest score is Aiden Ferguson.
The National School Choral Award is presented to the student who has contributed the most to LD choirs through his or her, I always say whole, I don't know why, local performances and service over 4 years of membership. This year's recipient is a member of the Chamber Singers and the Spring Musical. She has been an intern with the Mixed Chorus for 2 years. She has performed in County Chorus for 2 years and District Chorus this year. She is a member of the Triumph Music Honor Society and treasurer of the Chamber Singers. She is someone whose dedication and hard work we all look up to. In fact, many of us in musical call her Mom. The 2018 National School Choral Award is presented to Jillian Miller.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.